Hi, it's Nicole Fenton. I'm putting my speech on here again. Here's my audience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nursing is an art and a science. Florence Nightingale. Good old Flo was right about that. There are many reasons why one would want to become a nurse. Nursing is not for the weak. You spend many hours harping over textbooks and spending days and days and days stressing out about tests, and everything comes down to one final exam that says if you are smart enough or good enough to become a nurse or not. So it's a very high, stressful career to get into. However, it does have a vast possibilities for as a career. There are long-term care facility nurses or nursing home nurses that have a stigma of what actually goes on. There's clinic nurses. There are home health nurses that visit your house, that come around and take care of home health needs and provide supplies and dressing changes and stuff that people may need that can't do it. There are travel nurses that can go all over just a city, or they can go all over the country or even the world. There are even nursings that just deal with phone work. So they do like Ask a Nurse or hotlines, or they can do call positions where they call out patient satisfaction surveys and stuff like that. So, and then there's bedside nursing. That's a whole different world in itself. And then between bedside nursing and all the specialties that go in that, there's adult nursing, which has many subspecialties, and then there is pediatric nursing, which is what I'm into. The types of patients that I get as a pediatric nurse can vary. I'm on a general medical surgical unit. However, we have a specialty in kidney issues, so we have a lot of transplants and stuff like that, a lot of kids that are on dialysis and that sort of thing. So there's just a huge need for pediatric nurses. They are in great demand. It's not a specialty that many people want to go into because there's a stigma of, oh, it's sick kids, we don't want to deal with that, it's sad. And it can be sad. That's one of the bad parts of nursing, of being a pediatric nurse, is no matter what you do, sometimes things just don't turn out right for your patient. So that's the bad part of it. The good part is seeing a really sick child and you've done something that has changed their life dramatically, such as seeing a patient get a new kidney that's changed their whole life. One of the very, very worst parts of being a pediatric nurse is seeing patients that just haven't been treated right by family members or whoever's taking care of them, and they just aren't doing well. That's probably the worst part of my job, is seeing these patients that aren't taken care of the way they need to be. There's a lot that you can see that's terrible, but there's a lot that's good, and hopefully you can understand that it's not something that people take lightheartedly. Oh, it's a nurse. It's not that stereotype of somebody that's ditzy or like the sexy nurse that they've portrayed of the 50s. It's something that's a serious profession that takes a lot of integrity and a lot of dedication to get to. So hopefully you've learned something about nursing and all the different topics that can go into, and thanks for your time. Thanks.